Something that I learned from traditional martial arts and traditional yoga is there's always a way to start and begin the class. One thing that I've noticed in fitness classes and in movement classes is sometimes we just get into it. And we don't usually start the class with something to engage our minds in. And I think this is one of the most important things of the practice, is to get someone's mind involved. Because people come to the class from their day-to-day life, and they're all filled up with so many things. Their minds are filled up with things that they have to do later. Their minds are filled up with things that they should have done or that they could be doing. And then they come to the class and they bring all that baggage with them. I believe it's important to have an initial beginning of the class, an initial start. And what I mean by that is in yoga, they begin the class with 3 ohms. Om. 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 This little simple thing has huge benefits. You see, by taking the time to engage as a class and to focus our minds on the present can really increase performance throughout the entire rest of the class. Now, I'm not saying that you have to do the ohms, or like in martial arts, they say os in a bow. But there has to be some kind of initial start to the class, some kind of courtesy to the moment, a courtesy to the teacher, to the other students, to the practice. That nothing else outside of this dojo or outside of this gym or this class matters. Everything is set aside for 90 minutes, 2-hour class, however long it is. You're there. And if we just begin the class any which way and we don't have an initial start to it, what happens is I feel like it takes people a little bit longer to start picking things up. And when we throw in that little bow or that om or a recognition of each other, even a simple bow, I feel like it gets everybody into the zone that this is what matters now. But I have experimented it with some of my students, and I've taught many yoga classes that begin this way. And I do notice a big difference from when there is no initial start to when there is. So the scientific research and yeah, you might not find it anywhere. It's just something that I was a witness to, and I'm sharing with you today. That through my years of martial arts practice and yoga, I noticed that there is a significant difference in my own mind when I start a class this way, instead of just going into it like it's another thing. So my advice to you is find something that you can do to get your mind registered in the moment and to bring all your attention to the now and give it your all every class. Os.